Everybody want to be rich, right? But nobody wants to be the greatest anymore. People act like being the greatest is overrated for real. I hear a lot of that now. I ain't trying to be the greatest. It ain't about being the best or the greatest. It's about who's the most known. And I get all that when we in the age of the internet, AI, digital marketing. Everybody gotta have a digital product and all this yada. You gotta have merch. You gotta have a brand. You gotta have, you feel me? All that. That's cool. But what happened to just being the greatest? What happened to just being the best at what you do? You know what I'm saying? And then letting everything else fall into place after that, for real. I remember there was a time when I first started rapping where being the best rapper meant something. Trying to be the best rapper, Lil Wayne calling himself the best rapper alive, that meant something back then. When rap was actually rap. Now rap done turned into all this, I don't know, mumble singing. You know what I'm saying, not even saying more than 20 words in a song. Rap music is just so repetitive now, man. So I still have the ambition to want to be the greatest artist of all time, greatest rapper of all of my generation of all time. You get what I'm saying? Put me down as the GOAT. You get me? But I think a lot of people stopped pursuing that and really started pursuing, even though that people don't like to admit it, but we want the fame. I'm saying, we want the bag. We want to chase the bag and we want to be rich and all that stuff like that. But being rich is cool, but imagine being the best at something. I think that is even cooler. Being the best, and being the best don't always make you the top dollar, because we can see that from what's going on. The rappers that's famous and rich, that's on, they not the best. Nowhere near the best. And we see that, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. You gotta figure out what you value nowadays. Do you value materialism, or do you value outside validation, or do you validate yourself within? Do you aspire to hone your skills and your talents and to be great, or do you aspire to just be seen? You want to drive the fast car, or you want to be the most intelligent? Knowledge truly is power. Knowledge is power, for real. I don't know where we stopped or fell off of that, thinking that knowledge ain't power. Knowledge not gonna get you nowhere, but knowledge is power. Learning, honing your skills, is so much power in that, man. And I need us to bring that back. I need us to start validating the people that put time and work into their craft. Not trying to something with this branding and marketing thing with these rappers and stuff like that. The thing is, you gotta, as a rapper, as a male rapper in today's society, you gotta have the ladies want you, and you gotta have the males want to be you. You know, where did we start doing that? Rap used to be about originality. Rap used to be about authenticity, being the most authentic you could be. Now it's just about who can be the coolest, who looks the coolest, who got the biggest chain, who got the best car. That don't got nothing to do with no raps, no rhymes, bro. I want to hear you. I want to hear the beats. I want to hear the rap. Where that's at? Your shit ass, cousin. What? I'm telling y'all, I better get back to this, man. Better get back to thinking. Understand, we've been brainwashed, bro. We've been brainwashed to think all this stuff is cool. It's not, bro. I found myself putting out 5 pieces of content every day for a month straight, just trying to get engagement and stuff like that. I fell into the trap of really playing this game. It matters, this attention, me trying to chase what? And I'm over here stressing trying to make this content for real. And I'm trying to figure out what type of content I want to make and all the yada. And it's like, I fuck with the content, but I really just want to rap, bro. That's all I want to do. I've been putting out music. I ain't even trying to make the content. I be making music for real. I ain't got time to be setting up a mic, making it hang from the sky and lip sync and all. Bro, just listen to the song. When I get some bread to do a video, when I go outside, do a video, nice in the summertime, cool, I'll do a video, you feel me? The visuals is always, you feel me, tough. It's always cool to create a concept, but that's like, it's so oversaturated now. People just doing a hang the mic joint just cause. It's no concept. It's nothing creative about the video for it, just for a piece of content to see people rap. because people are so focused more so on the content rather than the substance in the content. People don't actually care about the music. They want to see the visual. So you got to have a cool high quality visual where the mic is hanging from the sky and you doing all these hand movements and you feel me looking like a monkey. I ain't trying to do all that, bro. I'm cool. I'm telling you, I'm cool for real. I'm cool off all that. I'm gonna figure out a way to make music and build a fan base without that. Cause I'd be lying if I sit here and say that I've been making music for 10 years. I'd be lying if I sat here and said I was making music for 10 plus years just to make it. Of course I want a fan base. Of course I would love to be popular. Of course I would love to make money from my music, be super popular, travel the world, tour, do a bunch of big shows. But hey, look, it still ain't happened yet. And some days I'm not fine with it. Some days I am fine with it. But ultimately, I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm not gonna stop making the music because I love making music. And I don't make music for the popularity. I make it because I have a message to tell. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking for the youth. I'm speaking for all the people who don't got a voice. You get what I'm saying? Trying to help the people that struggle through addiction, through loss, pain, suffering of this life. You know what I'm saying? Them been through poverty. I'm trying to make music for them people. You know what I'm saying? I got a story to tell. I done lost my mom. I done lost my grandma. I done lost uncles, aunts. I done lost folks. I done lost friends. You know what I'm saying? I done lost money. I done lost myself at one point. But look, that's why I'm making this music. It's healing for me and it's gonna be healing for somebody out there. So that's really all it's about at the end of the day for me. You know what I'm saying? Some people might be in for the cars, for the fame, for the girls, for the jewelry. That's not me. I want to be the greatest, but more than the greatest, I want to be able to help people heal, get through their trauma, get through the day-to-day life. That's what music helped me do. When I wanted to break down and cry, when I was going through something, hey, look, that Wayne, that Childish Gambino, that Kanye, that shit got me through something. It got me through, that music got me through a lot. You get what I'm saying? Being bullied in high school because I was the weird kid. I was different. I used to skate. You know what I'm saying? But we don't hold none of that. We don't hold none of that against ourselves or against other people. We just grow. You know what I'm saying? We growing over here. We getting better. And right now we better than we ever been. And we gonna keep growing, keep learning, keep striving. Of course, we always gonna get that money. You get what I'm saying? We gonna chase that bag, but how about we chase that unity? How about we chase that community? How about we chase that knowledge? We chase that growth. You get what I'm saying? That's the real bag. Chase that enlightenment. Chase a book. You get what I'm saying? Chase a skill. That's all. And look, I'm trying to make more of these. Look, the content for y'all, man. What else y'all want me to do, bruh? I be speaking from the heart with this shit. If niggas don't like it, if niggas ain't sharing it, I can't do nothing, bro. I can't do much more than this. Talk, use my words. What I'ma do? Y'all got motherfuckers that's putting 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 in marketing, running bots, ads, they running bots. They got y'all attention, bro. I can't compete with that. I'm telling you, ain't no way I'm gonna compete with that right now. The only way I'm gonna compete with that is if I just be my authentic self and I reach one person at a time organically and build up my community. You feel me? Have people follow me on my social medias and I post consistently so they can see the type of person that I am. And they resonate with me enough to actually share my stuff with other people, share my stuff with somebody else that they know resonate with them. But what more can I do, bro? What more can I do? I don't know. But this was a bunch of random thoughts, bro. This joint going on is it's already at 15 minutes. Look, I'm at the point where I want to just start talking like this and just tossing it up on YouTube for people to, you know what I'm saying, that resonate with it, can get a picture and an insider of my thoughts and stuff like that. Help me out a little bit. You feel me? Give me some topics. Ask me some questions. I'm trying to figure out what to do as far as unique content. I'm not no clout chaser bull. I'm not no gimmick I just be trying to speak from the heart. I'm a very passionate person about the stuff that I'm passionate about. I'm really passionate about growth. I'm passionate about community. I really grew up in Philly seeing drug addicts, drug dealers, fiends, violence. I'm passionate about changing the trajectory of our society. I'm truly passionate about that shit. And I don't know how many people are. People just act like they don't care. Masses overall, that's what they promote. You know what I'm saying? I know people care out there, but hey, look, I make a bunch of music. And some people be like, well, I be seeing comments like, damn, why you ain't blow up yet? Why you ain't blow up yet? Probably because I don't run no paid ads. Because I ain't got $10,000 to put in paid ads and to be up on a radio station and news station. And I don't know. I'm not doing some gimmicky stuff to where I'm not worried about the first 3 seconds of the TikTok being so engaging or funny or whatever. I'm not worried about all that clickbait content. That's why I ain't blow up yet. Because I don't make clickbait. I don't want to, I'm too real for that. But I'm low key a little too thorough for that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to make the content be charismatic as I could be entertaining. I can do my little 1-2 step. You get me? But I'm not about to be a clickbait character now. I'm not about to get dressed up in a clown suit and start shucking and jiving. You get what I'm saying? You're not doing that, bro. I want to be known for actually being talented, being good at something. I want to help other people find their purpose and and find greatness within themselves. But look, I've been talking for damn near 20 minutes. We're gonna see how this content work. We're gonna see if y'all like this content and see how far it go. I'm gonna break this joint down into shorts. I shot this on my iPhone 14 front camera. I'm staring at myself right now and also watching the YouTube video so I can, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just not feel like I'm just in here by myself doing that, talking to myself to a camera type shit. That's why I keep looking over. But look, if you made it this far to the video, man, let's say, I don't know, what can we say? I think I got a little catchphrase. I be saying it a lot. You get YAGETME. You get me? I don't know where I got that from. I probably heard somebody from the UK say that shit for real. I used to be heavy into the UK slang. I thought Dumbs was the coolest cats when I was younger, back in high school type shit. Oh man, I had an Instagram. I call myself British Boy, and that's where some people know me by my older nickname Oliver, which changed into O Dog, and that's I was rapping under a name O Dog Swami at one point. That's a little something for y'all who made it to the end of this video. But type you get me if you made it this far, man. 20 minutes in, we about to break this down in the shorts and see what happens, bro. Look, I don't want to keep doing this shit. Comment and subscribe, but man, look, we gotta build the content somehow. I'm telling you. So I'm gonna bring these back. I'm gonna start doing the podcasting situation again. I'm gonna still make the music content, but it's like the music content is almost, I don't know, I feel like it's not pointless, but it's like, bro, I be seeing people just doing any random thing. And I'm sitting here lip singing, rapping, trying to show people my song. Damn, people don't care about that. People want to, you know what I'm saying? People want to either hear something, people want to learn some informational shit, or they want to laugh. Most of the time, they really just get on this shit to laugh. So depending on where you watching me from, if you watching me from, damn, of course they had to do that. Of course they had to do that number. My low battery joint popping up. I don't know what that part of the video gonna look like. But depending on where you watching this from, if you watching this from Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube Shorts, or you trying from, especially from the phone, that's where half of the people, they be just scrolling. They just trying to laugh, bro. For real, people just looking for something funny. If you actually watching this video on YouTube and you made it this far, then maybe you actually care about getting to know who I am. Maybe you actually care about trying to get some insight. Maybe you're also an independent artist trying to grow or trying to figure out content. And that's something else I want to do. Break down some content ideas, marketing tips, and things of that nature. I don't really know much, but I know a little something. You get what I'm saying? I know a little something. I understand analytics a little bit. So I still got a long way to go. I'm trying to grow and expand my brand, my knowledge, my reach, my talent. But we learning as we go. Not only is we learning as we go, I'm trying to bring people along the journey. You get what I'm saying? Each one teach one. So as I'm learning, I'm trying to teach. And that's really all there is to it. So Swami the philosopher, man. I don't know what else to say, bruh. I don't know what else to say. Sometimes I just be drawing a blank. I just be trying to talk sometimes. I guess I like hearing myself talk. But look, it is what it is. You get me? Drop them likes, them comments. You feel me? Do what you gotta do, man. Or don't. It don't matter to me. Or it does. I don't know at this point. Content is hard, bruh. But god damn it. Peace. Then you gotta see me lean up and like turn it off. Gee.